All right, ladies and gentlemen. So again, so the market just got out of out of balance condition. Usually, right after the out of balance condition, the odds are pretty low as to being able to predict what's going to happen next. Remember that we have a prediction addiction. We are all about the future. So all we do here every single day is predict. Oh my God, Cappy, are you crazy? What do you mean? Everybody knows that predicting, trading what you think doesn't work, man. Okay, we'll see about that. So my prediction is that we don't have a clue what the hell is going to happen next. Look, watch. We need to know when the odds are in our favors. When is the market moving in harmony with our system? It's not complicated. All right, let's go ahead and draw a line, a resistance line at 21. Okay, 21 is our first 21. Oh my God, 21. Oh my God, CAPI price is only at 6,000, man. Yeah, 21 points above. It's our first resistance. 21. Okay, 21 it is then. Okie dokie. All right, so we have the overall market direction is sideways, and we have a bullish bias. So we believe that the break is going to be to the upside. It's a bullish bias, right? And continue to 21. That's what we believe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a semi gauge at 98. We're gonna pay real close attention to 98. Below 98, down. Above 98, up to 21. Right. So we all know the open in 1 minute, and we all know the open. Do we not? Okay. So the sell stop 98 right at the open. Boom. What is that? 86. So we're done for the day, are we not? On 10 contracts, pretty good. We spotted that 98 like a minute before the open. Isn't that amazing? We need 100% focus, man. It's not complicated. What's complicated is knowing the importance of 98, but the actual entry is just it's a sell stop. Takes 98, takes me, and he went all the way to 86, right? So it's very important. Yeah, sure. The next support, it's 71, 72, 70, 69. It's a range, but you gotta remember what we talked about before the open, right? The open, it was just a breakout that we managed to make from 98 all the way to 86. That's pretty good. But remember that we have a bullish bias. The overall market direction is sideways, but we have a bullish bias to 21. It's just that we knew before the open that the smart money was going to break it. And we took advantage of that beautiful 98.86. But the bias for the trend, which is very weak, is bullish to 21. So going long below 98, everything that I told you 3 minutes ago, still valid. Remember that we're looking, if we want to trade with the trend, this is a pullback in an uptrend bullish bias, right? So price goes down, we're looking for support. There are 100 little supports right there. That's why the market is so twisted, but we know better. Expecting the bounce, this bounce right here off of 86, to eventually break 98, invalidates the main play, breaks it, tests the high, shenanigans right there, no man's land, boom, breaking it right now, it's looking to break it, and a continuation to 21. That's our plan. Is it gonna break 98 easily? Even the teenagers and the new masters of trading, the overnight master, those that just began trading 3, 4, 5 years ago, they're even teachers now. They teach. They teach trading. Even they would be real. That's not the way it is. Look what I've been teaching you for the last 25 years, right? 58, it's resistance. It's not gonna take it easy. Boom, resistance, boom, resistance, boom, resistance. You can take it again and again and again, and then you don't want to take a breakout long 98. only amateurs buy the high, and that's why they get destroyed so much, because somebody told them if the market is going up, buy, right? And then you're tough, you add to a winner, above the breakout, right? And then they start martingaling the position. Sometimes, if you have the odds that the breakout is going to work, then it's okay to take the breakout like we did 98 short. But now 98 is resistance. So we're not gonna. Are you kidding me? If we're gonna buy it, we want to be at the beginning of the move, and the beginning of the move is right here, 86, 85. I told you, to 21. All right. Okay. There are so many new teachers. There are so many academies and new teachers. This kid that just started trading nothing 5 years ago, and now they have students, and they have Discord rooms, and they have YouTube channel, and they teach, and they have offices. It's amazing. Every day there is a new one. Unbelievable. I think that's why I have so much energy. I'm having some great coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so we're going to continue banging resistance, main play, short, until there is a clean break of 98. And of course, we are positioned long the low, because we want to take it from here, from 86, just like I told you, all the way to 21. If you want to trade with the trend, our trend, scalping short 98. Okay? And that's the main play, by the way. Going long, it's a counter trend, because we are all about the future. We have a prediction addiction. If we don't know what the chart is going to look like in the future, we don't have an edge. That's our edge. We predict. 610, right? Which is the teenagers high, right? The teenagers and all the fake gurus right there, that's all they know is support and resistance. Some of them don't even know that that's what it is. They call it area of supply, area of demand. So they go to the bigger time frame, and then they do everything that is free on YouTube. And some of them charge, by the way. I kid you not. Right? Con men conning the clueless. They themselves are clueless, because the market is so vicious that at the beginning, I remember it happened to me 40 years ago when I started trading. You know that the market sometimes make you believe that you made it. Oh my God, I got it. I broke the code, man. I know how to do this thing. Because they got lucky. They don't know they got lucky. They actually think they know how to trade. Boom. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We long from the low. That's not going to give us any right? That's not going to give us any stress. We're from there. We're on our way to 21 on the long play, right? And on the short play with the micros, we're short 6,800. As long as the market wants to do it, we'll be there. We need to know when to scalp and so depending on what it is that you are following, then you know how to manage it. Profitable trading is all about the knowing the future, and these are all our 7 major elements of every single trade. Look, it just cannot take 98, 6,000, right? Right. So how many times we pull the trigger short 6,000 and we made Look at that, 14 points, 15 points, 10 points, 12 points. Okay, right? So I believe that's 80 from 98, whatever, 98, 6,000, a couple of times. We can continue showing resistance, right? And remember that 75 is the low of the wave. So I'm expecting a bounce off of 75 and then 21, because we still have a bias, a bullish bias, that I can change my mind any second. The market is dynamic. The short play 98 could be the entire trade for the day, right? It started as short term, and it ended up giving us target 1, 2, and 3, right? The market is dynamic. It's changing all the time. Remember what we told you. We have 75 is the low of the wave, and 69 is the first real support. Target one for the short 98 is 70. Right? So that's 30 points, 28 points. That's target 1. And you all know exactly what to do at target 1, right? Hey man, Cappy, why don't we get out here at 75, man? It's support after all. Let's get out here, 75, man. That's pretty good. Of course we could, but it all depends on everybody. I have 20 contracts. You have 10 contracts. You have 72 contracts. You have 30 contracts. You have 2 contracts. Take some, but don't get all out. Because the difference between all these scammers on YouTube and Discord and all that garbage is that we do know how to let it ride, because we know exactly where the price is going. And we have a target and we have a plan. You want to get out here 75 to log 20 points? Sure, be my guest. But target 1 is a range. All right, 69, 71. Remember, we have to separate ourselves from all that garbage out there, all these kids, all these newcomers. Every day there is a new one. They think they know how to trade because they're scalpers. So, they scalper, they martingale, they add to a winner, they add to a loser. It's just unbelievable. The market is so vicious, they make them believe that they actually know how to trade. It's unbelievable. No, the market has a lot of different conditions, and there's going to be a time where their little martingale is not going to work anymore, and they're going to suffer. We've all been there. That's one of the most difficult things to do, is to know when to press the chips and when not to. To do that, you need to know the entire market condition and the odds as to exactly what it is going to happen. Otherwise, how are you going to manage it? Right, ladies and gentlemen, 71 half. Right, so we are, somewhere between. Remember, it's 69, 71. It's a range, right? So you want to start taking here. I'm okay with it. Remember, there is a new reading. We are in rotation right now, even though we took the breakout 98 short, beautiful, and we just up 30 points. We are in rotation. Now that rotation could be a bounce, or it could be a continuation of the current down move. Boom. Right? So target 1 achieved. Momentum takes it a little lower to 66. That's pretty good, right? Right? You have plenty of room to get out 69, 68, 67, 66, right? Plenty of room to take 2, 3, 4 points bonus. And what is it that we're expecting to happen now? Well, this area will stop the action temporarily, and one of 3 things are going to happen. It's either going to bounce back up, doing a great move for the counter trend. Is it either going to continue all the way to 10 more points to 59, right? Or is it going to bounce, or it's going to shake everybody out of here? Our job is to continue. Now that we have target 1, our sight is on target 2. Target 2, ladies and gentlemen, is the low, the teenager's bottom. In this case, happens to be, in alignment with our system. The most important thing is that we are having a new reading right now. All right. So everything we said up until now, which we have a new reading, is easily going to change. Now we're going to have another target. We're going to have another resistance. We're going to have the odds as to whether this recall and down move is actually has any chance of becoming. It is the main play. Sure. Is it going to be the main play for the longer trend? The bias is the bullish bias that we have. Is it going to change to bearish or no? We don't have a bias anymore. That's happening right now. That's why it's so important to have taken that short 98. All right. So that if that happens, here we go. So all right, 10 more points. Okay, the important thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that we have a new reading. So the market is now establishing, all right, this is, right? Think about it. The counter trend is with the micros. We just made 40 points. Just go ahead and give it a shot. Go long with the micros. And if we are right and the counter eventually turns into, look at it, turns into the best entry for the 21. Remember 21? Where the hell is it? It's right there. Right? Then you're gonna be very happy that you did, right? Oh my God, I can't believe I did. Took the counter trend long 58, man, and I'm gonna ride it all the way to 21. Is it gonna go in a straight line? No, we know that that's not gonna happen. But we have patience. I don't have to go drive an Uber, right? Like all these fake gurus on YouTube and Discord. They have to get out fast because they have to go to their real job at McDonald's or drive Uber. We're going to be here all day, so take your time. Ride it. All right. It's a counter trend. Not bad. We're gonna do with the 58 counter trend long the same thing that we did with 98. 98, however, 98 was a KGB short, right? Okay, and this one, it's a counter trend. Okay, look at this. We're gonna do the same thing that we did at 98. We're gonna, every time it bang, we're gonna get in. We're gonna get in. This 98 gave us, I don't know, 30 points. And look at the counter 58. 58 already all the way to 66. So that's 8 points. Stop, break even, right? And then we're gonna see how the market behaves right here, and we're gonna continue doing it, right? Main play, short, the 98, target 1, achieve, target 2, achieve. Let's go to target 3. I don't have it yet, but I'm looking for it. Remember, 5 minutes ago I told you there is a rotation. There's going to be a new reading, so there's going to be new information, and then we're going to know much better exactly what it is the market is looking to do, because remember, our system is a forward-looking system. Forward-looking, meaning prediction addiction. How the landscape, how the entire chart is going to look like. What's the future chart formation gonna look like? That's what we're all about. Real traders, of course. All right, let's see. Okay, that's a nice unexpected spike all the way to where? Oh, 75. Remember our 75? From 58 to 75, the counter trend. I told you to take it, right? You know, yeah, you know, if you had taken it with the ES, then you can buy a Lamborghini, like all the kids on Discord and all these the new gurus on YouTube, right? All these, you know, teachers. But no, that's not the plan. The main play is the short to target 1, target 2, and target 3. That's it. 3 targets always. Right? So that we know exactly where we're going, right? And this is just, if the market is a support, resistance, and a whole lot of stuff, right? If we know that this is going to be support, why not take advantage of it? While we wait for the price to continue to target 3, let's go ahead and make 10, 15 points on the counter trend that can easily turn into the new uptrend. And where did we catch it from? The low, which is what traders do. Catch the trend from the very beginning and ride that baby all the way. Is that 80? This market is twisted, ladies and gentlemen. We love this volatility, right? But we can do it if we know, as long as we buy support and sell resistance, then, and as long as we know exactly where the price is really looking to go in the future, and as long as we know how to know all of that, then we're good. We'll do it. We'll make it, right? Look at that, all the way to 80. The counter trend long, 58. I think that's 22 points, and it's only 10.08. That's the way to do it, right? So what do we need to know now? How strong is this? Is this a rally in a downtrend? I'm gonna tell you this. Yes, it is. What are the odds that this rally is not gonna be broken? Pretty good. So the counter trend is looking pretty good, because in my humble opinion, I don't see the price taking it. 90. So that's another 10 points. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. But remember, we have a new reading. So support becomes resistance, resistance becomes support. Trading 101. 98. Target 1. 21. Target 2. A tactic. This is minor support right here, right? We all know that. Is to get the hell all out, right? But make sure that we get back in, right? If the price doesn't go back all the way to the low, and it doesn't give you another chance to get back in low, then that's the risk that you take for taking these 58 to 88, 50, 60, 70, 80, 30 points, right? You want to take 30 points? I don't mind if you do, right? But as long as you get back in long, until I tell you that 21 is not in the picture anymore, all right? It was in the back burner while the smart money was squeezing the weak bulls, those that had no clue. That's where they want to go today. We might be right, we might be wrong, it doesn't matter. We took it from the beginning, and we're up 30 points on the counter trend. All right. And this is exactly how the smart money does it, by the way. If they know they have to go somewhere before they do it, they have to destroy all the amateurs, right? First. They don't want them to go to ride their tail. No. Let's destroy all of them, get them out of business, and so that we can do our thing. That's their job. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the market is so amazingly beautiful volatility, twisted formations that God we know how to read. All right. Thank God we know how to read this. The market is so twisted. Thank God we know how to read it. I believe that's 98, isn't it? 98 from 58 that we started taking our counter. That's 40 points, and we're gonna do everything in our power to ride this baby all the way to 21. By the way, 21 is dynamic because we've had to change hats a couple of times. There are new readings because the market is in rotation, not just because of this counter trend. Has nothing to do with it. Thank God we know how to read this market. All right, so we're gonna have new reading. 21 we might move it up, move it down. We might take it out completely. Until I tell you so, write it over there. Okay, it's important that right. So 98, right? Pretty good. So this move up. Stop, break even, start trailing, right? Even the teenagers, even the fake gurus, even the newcomers know stop, break even, start trailing. Our trail it's gonna start here at 70, and then we're gonna move it accordingly. All right, but starts right now at 70. Okay, so we're gonna watch this pretty good. So remember what I told you, right? Okay, so now this is a 1, 2, 3 quadruple top. This is the fourth mouth. Teenagers, all these newcomers, these kids on YouTube and Discord and Instagram and everywhere you can imagine. They're everywhere. They're real good marketers. They have no idea price is going to be looking. Do you think that they knew prices? They started trading a couple of hours ago. They've been trading for 3, 4, 5 years only. And they're teachers now. I kid you. You think I'm kidding? I'm telling you, there's a whole bunch of them teaching and trading live. They think they know how to do it. I'm telling you, you think I'm kidding? All right. So remember what I told you 10 minutes ago. You want to get out here, before 95, good. As long as you get back in, write it to 21. So price goes, take 98. Is it gonna clean break 98? I don't think so. That's still support, resistant, right? That's why we made it target 1. Target 2 still 21, and it's changing, but for now, stop, break even, let it ride. Look how strong is 98. It just won't take it. We've known about 98 since when? Since before the open, did we not? Look how strong it is. It's gonna continue being resistance, 90, something, until it's not anymore, right? Because remember, the future is 21. So far, it's changing. I'm telling you that, but it's okay. I'll have time to give you the new coordinates in due time. All right. So repeat. Our 98, pretty good. Market gave us 04. It's pretty strong. It's not gonna be easily taken, right? So and it's only been an hour since the open, and we already have about 100 points. So hang in there. Things are changing. Let's take advantage of this. The support 77. Okay, remember we had 70, right? And stop, break even, start trailing 70, 77. Let's make it 75. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the smart money knows where all the weak traders, all the amateurs, where they have their stops, so they have to come and get them. Okay, I believe that was 77, and look at the bounce right off of our 75. Now, remember, this is the trip to 21. Of course, we're taking a short right here at our 98, right? 98, as long as the price is 98, remember what I told you, bears in control. Any long, it's a counter. To 21, yes, it's going to be a beautiful counter if it happens. We don't know if it's going to happen. In the meantime, we're taking advantage of the quadruple top, which is the only setup that the teenagers know. That's it. That's all they know. That's the only setup they know. It's support off of the bigger time range, and that's it. They don't know anything else. That's all they know. And they, some crooks, some little criminals out there, they sell you that for $2,000. I kid you not. Imagine paying $2,000 for that crap. Well, what can I say? Actually, CAPI began, and 75 right here is gonna tell us all about it. But CAPI began, right? It's only 10:40, and CAPI already begun. And this area right here, 70, 75, it's gonna tell us all about it. So CAPI began. Things are gonna start looking down as long as we are above that range. Yeah, sure. It'll take all day to go to 21. If it goes, it doesn't matter. We already have 40 points on the way down and 40 points, 30 points on the way up. So we're already up 50, 60 points. And right now we just want to make sure that we want to know what the market is doing at all times. Yeah, who am I kidding? So 70, the low of the range, and 75 the high of this. It's only 5-point range, right? As long as we are above there, leap up and down. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So all right, so it took a while. I acknowledge it. So we finally reached our target 315, counter trend long to our target 258, and a counter trend on the counter trend. Time right now, it's 3 p.m. and now the afternoon trading. Okay, so anyway, so remember, if it's not live, it's not real. All right, trading is not about trading every day, but the right day. And trading here at Capital Trade Center, it just so happens to be always the right day.